y'all, it's Sierra. I haven't made a video in legitimately forever. I haven't made a video since February. Like, that's how long I haven't made a video for. Basically, this video is going to be a little bit interesting and a little bit off topic from what I really do, but I really want to make this a series of places that are really haunted in my area. There's some places that I really want to visit. One of those places is Lincoln Way, which is right down near Clairton, PA, if any of you guys live near Clairton. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys about Lincoln Way, and then if we get enough likes on this video, I will go and visit Lincoln Way. And it's going to be really difficult to visit Lincoln Way because it's blocked off and it's really hard to get through without like getting caught. So basically what Lincoln Way is Lincoln Way is an abandoned street of 16 homes that everyone just rushed out, and there was like everything left there, all houses, everything in a pantry, all their clothes, everything was left. So there are a few theories. Some think it was urban legends, which I personally don't believe. I mean, there could have been some scary stuff going on in that place because it is surrounded by woods, and, you know, a lot of urban legends are in the woods, is that it's the environment. And that's what I personally believe, because if you live near Clairton, there is a steel mill right across from the river, and everyone doesn't know what happened to this place. Usually if you want to talk to somebody that lives in Clairton, they don't want to speak of it. They don't want to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about that lives in Clairton, but everyone else is like so interested in why this place is just abandoned. What is even stranger is the fact that inside, it says everyone had left in such an insane hurry, as beds were left made neatly, food was scattered, dishes are still in the cabinets, some in the sink, family photos are hung, book bags remained on the shelves, and clothes were still picked out for the next day for school. Even a car is remained parked neatly in the garage. So some homes have been rotting years longer than others. A few homes on this block housed elderly people, some of whom ended up passing away, with little or no family left. So whatever reason, nobody bothered to clean out any houses. One particular structure had sat vacant since 1972. That is before my mother was born. The environment part of this story is that there was a gas leak and it flooded the streets of Lincoln Way. Many families had to rush out and they had to go get help. Never came back. That's one legend. Urban legend remains stuck to and crushed and repentured asphalt of the Erie neighborhood. And considering how incredibly quiet everyone is about this history, it might not be far from the truth. Truly conclude what is a fact or fiction with Lincoln Way, but the legends tell of a creature, something not human, but unlike any animal that it could be compared to. People claim that this creature would torment residents while pets would go missing, later found disfigured and maimed at the forge edge surrounding the town. Aside from pets, gardens would be found torn to shreds by Bigfoot-sized paws, far too large to belong to any animals native to Pennsylvania. So I believe, personally, about this urban legend, that it might be somewhat like a bear. Because what I found out was that in my backyard, back here, there have been coyotes, black bears, foxes, and raccoons, which I don't think raccoons are that much, but bears and coyotes that scared me the most, and I was really confused on why all these creatures were in my backyard. So people would sometimes talk about the creature stomping, rattling, and scratching at the sides of their homes, and so it could have been one of these creatures that lives in my backyard, because I live really close to Clairton, and my backyard. There's this other story that I looked up online, and it's about this young man. It doesn't have a name of who wrote the article, but it's about this young man and his friend that ventured into a neighborhood at night and to attempt to debunk the legend, only soon finding later they had made a horrible mistake. Parking their blue pickup truck at the beginning of the street, they set out to determine and explore to prove the legend wrong. As they ventured through each house, noticing all the items from family photos to neatly made beds remained. The sun slowly went down outside. Suddenly, right upon the exit, they heard 3 long scratching sounds followed by a loud bang. Noticing it was coming from behind the house, one of the two decided it would be worthy of checking it out, still wanting to prove everything wrong. Sneaking into the backyard where the noise had been coming from, he inched his way back against the house side, slowly making his way toward the noise. He could hear something large creeping toward him through the tall grass, when suddenly a deep growl brought him to his full attention. While staring at the sickened, wicked beast, he could see and stood on all fours, as big as a horse, and what seemed to be thick black hair covering its entire body. Noticing that the beast had razor-sharp claws, longer than the fingers, and mouth full of razor-sharp teeth, all he can do was stand completely silent in horror. Becoming suddenly spooked by the more growl, he dropped his flashlight and immediately began to sprint back toward the truck, driving as fast as he could. In my opinion, that is a really creepy story of going to Lincoln Way and finding this creature that had probably been annoying the residents. I still believe that it was probably a black bear if it had, what did it say? Thick black hair covering its entire body. My backyard has black bears. I mean, if it's close to here and it's close to Clairton, then I'm pretty sure it would have been a black bear. Some legends say that the beast is not alone. It is when they turned their truck around for a moment, the headlights faced the forest and pointed to the trees, revealing numerous sets of blood-red shining eyes in the darkness of night. The story led to believe that the street was abandoned out of a pure fear. As the creature's torment began to escalate, a very dark terror began to sweep and the numbers began to drop. Soon, fear became too great, and the entire remaining community decided to pick up and leave as fast as they possibly could without saying a word. It's kind of difficult to pack your kudu bars and SpongeBob DVDs, let alone couches and chairs. Theories say that it was just this bear-like figure that made them not, it made it difficult to pack. So we never may be quite completely certain as why Lincoln Way was left its way in such a blind hurry, but it seems very eerie and an interesting mystery. Who knows what the city won't say a word, and why no one knows the neighboring areas, and why are they so shy about it? Is it fear, or is it something else, like a gas leak? Let me know in the comments down below what you think it is. Is it an urban legend about the big bear-like figure, or do you think it was a gas leak? Because, to me, I'm pretty sure it was a gas leak that made them leave, because it is right across from a steel mill. Credits to Johnny Jew for writing the article that I read. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave a link in the description down below on where to find this article if you want to read for yourself. If you guys really like me doing this series, then let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like on this video to let me know that you guys want some more things like this. And if I get this video to 100 likes, then I will go and explore Lincoln Way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure that to do that so we can grow our family more. And leave a like on this video if you want to go explore Lincoln Way for the 700th time. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I love you. See you back. Bye. If you guys didn't know, I'm redoing my room. So right now I took all the posters down. I took down my backdrop, but I am going to be putting a new backdrop up. But I am going to be, this is like my board that I had over there in my room, and now I put it over here just for now. This is an old picture of me when I had no braces on. And, yeah, if you guys want to know what I'm doing, I'll do a full video on that. Yes, I will.